Hey, Marianne here, the Crochet Clogger. Just thought I would pop on today and show you some finished objects. I'm kind of excited. I've been able to arrange something with a good friend of mine. She runs a beauty salon, and she's got a small area where she has things for sale from crafters. And so she said I could bring some of my things. And so I made a few hats and getting ready in just a few minutes to go down there and take them. So I wanted to, like, show them off a little bit to you guys before I go. But this is the first one. And y'all excuse this, I put my tag on there. I wish I could have made them a little smaller, but I couldn't get my little logo thing any smaller than that. Anyway, this is, she wanted messy bun beanies, or ponytail beanies, whatever you want to call them. So I made 4 to start and see how it goes. But this is the messy bun beanie from Bag O' Day Crochet. And it kind of like is this cable, I don't know if you can see that too good, cable stitch brim that flips up. And I believe, if I'm remembering, I think this was front post single crochet all the way up. But I love this cable stitch. I just love it. It's so squishy. So that's the first one, and I guess I'll try to remember to put the links down below from where I found the tutorials. And then the next one is the Katniss messy bun hat, and I found this on Craft C Creations, SEA, Craft C Creations. But I enjoyed making this one too. I think the hardest part about making hats with brims for me is this the brim, this type of brim, but I do like it. It takes a long time. But oh, and by the way, all of this yarn is I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby. And this was the sage green, I believe. Let me find my tag. Yeah, light sage green. I love this yarn. This was the light sage. This was left over from, well, the little critter. I made him. I did. But anyway, I'm not going to make him again. So I wanted to go ahead and use up the yarn. I thought it turned out pretty good. And the little bow you see is just where I tied on my tag. And then the last 2 I made, I just kind of did my own thing, sort of. But this one, I used the same cable stitch for the brim. But this one you don't want to turn up. And then from there, I just kind of did a, I don't know if you can see it. I did a moss stitch, and then moss stitch, and then the front post, back post, double crochet, another moss stitch, and the same there, and then just single crochet on the decrease. But anyway, I just love to squish that. I just love to squish that. And the last one I made was the same, except I put, the front post, back post, and the moss stitch, except I put this type of brim on it. But anyway, I enjoyed doing them, and I'm excited to be able to take them and hopefully sell them. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. But also, I thought I would try to insert a picture and show you the first thing I made, which was a little baby hat. And I got that from a tutorial called A Crafty Concept. Sorry guys, I was looking at my notes. A Crafty Concept, and it was a lot of fun. It was like a little puff stitch hat, and I gave it to a coworker who has a new little baby, But I'll insert a picture here. Isn't she a cutie? I just love her, and she's already walking now with a little bit of help. But that was a lot of fun to make. I remember I sat and looked at that tutorial and made that hat, and I couldn't stop. I'm like, okay, if I stop now, I won't know where I'm at. I just kept going. But that was made from, I love this yarn too. I can't remember the colors, but they were so cute. Those little purples and greens in there. But anyway, I also made, talking about baby items, I made a baby blanket, and that was the second thing I made. Whew, what a job, I'll tell you. I did it from the tutorial from Daisy Farm Crafts, and it was a gingham blanket with the herringbone stitch, which I cannot even remember how in the world that I did it when you go by a tutorial. See, I've been doing things just like, I'll do one kind of thing, then I do another kind of thing, and I haven't really done, other than these hats I'm taking today, I haven't really done the same pattern over and over. So I'm just trying all these different things. But I will insert a picture right here. Now, that baby blanket, I took that picture very strategically. There were a lot of boo-boos in that baby blanket. My niece, her baby shower was coming up. Henry's with us now. He's a cutie pie. But her shower was coming up, and I thought, whew, I'm going to see if I can tackle that baby blanket. It seemed like it took forever, like I said. Whew. Anyway, the colors I used on it were, it was all I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby. And I believe this one was called the, yes, this one was called the Ivory. And then we had, I used, where's the color on this one? This one's called Chambray. I thought that was pretty for that medium color. And then the darker color is called Dark Country Blue. I just love blues. But I did make a lot of boo-boos in that baby blanket. But you know, when the shower happened, and I couldn't get there, I had to work, and I got there, it was like 15 minutes left, you know, of the shower. But they all seemed to just really love it. And so I didn't, you know, I was like, okay, well, you know, if you find any tail sticking out, just let me know and I'll weave them back in. I was so scared, but they seemed to really love it, and two of the ladies that were there were snuggling under it on the couch at the shower. So anyway, I was happy they liked it. I hadn't heard anything since, so I hope it's still intact. Oh, and I forgot to tell you about the colors of the hats. Let's see. These with this other color. Again, it's I Love This Yarn. It's all 4-weight. This one was called Linen. It's a really, really off-white. And I told you about the sage, light sage. And this one, I don't have, this one was just brown. I think it's just called brown. Let's see. Where? Yeah, it's just called brown. It's just brown. That's all it is. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. So I guess I need to get going and go to the beauty salon. I'm going to get my hair cut while I'm there. Probably just 2 or 3 inches. I don't know. I have to occasionally, when it gets long enough that it gets stuck under in my armpits, I just have to get rid of some of it. Okay, guys. I will talk to you later. And that's all. Just for now. Shh. His name is Frank and Piggy, but don't tell anyone. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.